have the photographs of you and Julian, and if you don't want them made public, then you will help me make Sam my lover again.
You're bluffing, Ivy. And if you think that I would help you to destroy a good woman's marriage, you're wrong. I'd never do anything to hurt Grace.
Don't mess with me, Eve. I know who you are, and I know what you were to my husband. So don't go all holier than thou on me. You will do what I want. You will help me, or I will bring you down.
Ivy tried to scare me into submission, but it didn't work. There were no pictures of me and Julian inside the bird statue when TC opened it. So I don't have anything to worry about. Ivy Crane is no threat to me. Thank God, now I can forget this whole sordid mess since TC opened the bird statue and there weren't any pictures in it. You lost, Ivy. My marriage to TC is as safe as Sam's marriage to Grace.
This thing's taking forever. I need to upgrade my email program.
Something smells delicious. TC, you made biscuits.
Yes, I did, because I know how much you like them, especially with Grace's homemade blueberry jam.
And pink grapefruit and hazelnut coffee. You're gonna spoil me, honey.
Oh, baby, after last night, I'm the one that's being spoiled around here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You know, if someone had asked me a year ago, I would say I love you more than any man could ever love a woman. But somehow a year has gone past and I love you even more. So how can that be possible, huh?
Because I can take all the love you've got and give you even more.
Sweetheart, you've made all my dreams come true. You're the perfect wife and the perfect mother. This is not my new working schedule. I don't know what this is all about.
Oh, TC, look. Grace made us a plate of homemade cranberry muffins.
Well, baby, the biscuits, they're going to have to take a hike.
Oh, TC, you made Eve a special breakfast?
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm the luckiest woman alive. I have the most loving, devoted husband. And the most loving friends. You and Sam are always thinking about me.
Well, Sam and I feel the same way about you guys. I wouldn't trade our friendship for anything.
I wouldn't either, Grace.
You know what, guys? I'll be right back in a sec. I have some papers I need to get before school.
You know, Eve, you seem happier than you've been lately.
I am. I don't think my life could be any more perfect.
You know, Sam was saying the same thing, and I told him I was afraid that someone was going to hear it and come along and take it away.
You are so silly sometimes. No one can ruin what we have.
You know, I feel guilty admitting this, but Sam and I have had a great time with the kids being gone.
Don't feel guilty, Grace. TC and I have had too.
I mean, you know, if this is a taste of what empty nesting is about, I really think it's something to look forward to.
I'd forgotten how things were before the girls came along. And don't get me wrong, they've made my life much richer and fuller, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. But being alone with TC's reminded me of, how shall I put this, the total romantic freedom that we used to have.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, if you and TC ever want to get away for a while, Sam and I would be more than happy to look after the girls for you.
Thank you, Grace. I always feel like we're kind of like sisters, because I can always depend on you.
Yeah, I feel the same way. You know, we're lucky to have each other. And such wonderful, loving husbands. And speaking of loving husbands, I've got one at home waiting for me.
Well, thank you for the muffins.
Yeah, no, they're not fat-free, though.
Bye-bye. I wonder what's taking TC's computer so long to download. Grace must have forgotten something. Ivy, what do you want?
Well, as a member of the hospital board, I came to discuss the new pediatrics wing.
Well, then you can do that at the hospital, not at my home.
I'd love a cup of coffee. Cream, no sugar.
Ivy, I want you to leave my house. You are not welcome here.
Well, I saw, Grace leaving as I was arriving. What a wonderful friendship the two of you have. I dare say it's more important to you than your marriage to TC.
That's absurd.
Really? Then how do you explain your willingness to sacrifice your marriage just to keep from hurting Grace by helping me win back Sam?
I'm not sacrificing my marriage or Grace's, especially to the likes of you.
Actually, you are. You just don't know it yet.
And what's that supposed to mean?
When TC gets a look at just one of those photos of you and Julian romping in bed, your marriage is going to blow up in that smug little face of yours. You lose everything.
You know, Ivy, you're trying to make me think that you have damning photos of me and Julian. It didn't work before, so it won't work now because I already know that no such pictures exist.
Oh, they exist, Eve. I guarantee it. This is your last chance, Eve. Help me win Sam back, or your picture-perfect life will end as you know it.
Your empty threats are not affecting me, Ivy. I'm always going to do what I think is right. Now, I would like you to get out before I throw you out.
Well, very well. You know, I came over to see how TC would react to the photo I sent him, but knowing how you're going to react when you realize I'm not bluffing, well, that will be pleasure enough. You still don't think that the photos exist, do you?
No, I don't, Ivy.
Ah, well, perhaps you should go check TC's computer. One is downloading right now.
You're lying.
Smile. You're on candid camera.
Sorry it took me so long to find these papers. Ivy, what brings you here?
Oh, I just wanted to talk to Eve about the new pediatrics wing. I would have stopped by the hospital, but you know how busy she is once she gets there?
Well, I'll just get out of you guys' way. I need to check my email. Please, honey. Man, this thing is taking forever to download. I hope it's worth the wait.
What is it?
Really not sure. It looks like the foot of a bed with someone in it.
Oh, interesting.
But you know, I have some other emailing to do, and I can knock this off in the living room. You know, it's amazing how you can email something while something else is coming through.
Honey, you don't need to go through all that trouble. Just leave it here, and then you can just do it later.
No, sweetheart, it's no problem at all. Besides, I need to get this work done before school starts. And plus, I'm interested in finding out who sent me this picture.
What's it going to be, Eve? Are you going to stop TC from seeing that picture and help me win Sam back? Or are you going to let your marriage blow to hell and back? It's up to you. Come on, Eve. The clock is ticking and time is running out.